trust yourself when you know something's not right. I wish I caught that sooner, not at 43, right? Just when you know something is not right, get the help. Don't wait. It's just it takes a long time to come out of that. And so I'm happy that I found you, and the joy and the freedom, because that's what everybody should aim for. And then week 3, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling good. And then this week I had people in my family say, what are you doing? Because we see a change.
Yeah.
And my husband's a business owner, very successful. And he comes home at the end of the day and he's tired. And he said, your energy is rubbing off on me. And I love it. Going into this program, the first call that I had with Jared, and he reached out when I messaged him right away. And then I had a call with you, and I was in a spiral. And I was like, this is just controlling my life. Exercise is controlling my life. Control is controlling my life. And I need help. I need help. And it was, I think you were almost shocked, because I was like, all right, well, what do we do next? Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go because this is my time. I need the support. When I first talked to Jared, I said, living with an eating disorder probably since you were 7 years old, it's a really long time to feel isolated and alone and have this secret, but portray this different person on the outside. It's almost like I was dealing with 2 different people all the time. Yeah. I was fighting one off all the time. Like, you should eat. No, you shouldn't eat. You should eat. Shouldn't. And what voice am I going to listen to? Who's going to pull me? So I think talking to you in that first conversation, I said, and you finished my sentence and said, yeah, it controls your life. It controls your entire life. Like, right? How could I ever really go on vacation? Honestly, I would never have admitted this before. Going into it like a control freak. Now, if there's a whole different view of that, like, wow, if I were to go on vacation, things would be a lot different because I'm not doing what I did. I'm actually sitting down and reading a book. Wow. Like, you've got to ask yourself, that is the plan that I've been doing for the last 30 years working? No, because then you wouldn't still be asking all these questions and reaching out for help. And so I think if you're going to make this move, it's to trust the plan.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, I needed to hear what you were saying, even though it was hard for me to hear.
Sure.
And I think it was, the first thing was accepting that you need help. The second was, do this even though you have fear. And I was scrambling. I was scrambling that weekend, like, oh, gotta talk to the husband, gotta have this conversation. Like, I don't want to do this. And his response was so supportive. Whatever makes you happy. If you feel like this program is gonna make you happy, and it's an investment in yourself. I've never fully invested in myself. I've beat the shit out of myself on the pavement, sure have. But I have never invested. I never found the right one that could really understand. And I think with the coaching and the nutrition aspect that you guys do, you understand it. And that's why it's been so helpful. And now I'm feeling joy around even working out, where I lost that for a while. I feel freer around exercise. I feel freer around food. I don't obsess about it. I feel at peace. I do. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and I needed someone to say, you don't have to continue like this. This is not the way to live. I was tired of being tired. I feel good. I feel good in my skin. I feel happier. I feel like this is really working. And that's why I wanted to reach out to you. I never really thought I would feel this way after. I think when you're so deep into it, it's like, wow, really, how can that happen? How does that happen? And story after story. And then when I start doing the work and I start easing up on myself and relaxing a little bit about it and stopped controlling the process. And it's more of like, what I loved about Jared's program is that we're going to graduate from this program. I think it was a couple months ago before I started your program, probably a month before. I am craving something. I need something. And then I found your program, and I really feel like for the first time in my life, I'm on a journey that has going to save my life, because it's a real lonely disease to go through alone. It's like any addiction. And for the first time, I'm not alone, and I have the support. And when I'm ready, to graduate from this program, and there's no end mark in that. I'm not saying in 6 months I'm done, because look, it could take me a year. I'm fully aware of that. And I'm committed to that because it's taken so long to get here. So I'm on a journey that is going to help me, help my children, help my husband, and possibly help others. I feel like this is amazing already. Like we connected right away, and it's almost like I surrendered. Like I give up, like just help me out. I'll do whatever you tell me to do. And it's been helpful. I think there was a few people on your podcast who, women had said like their husbands had noticed, and I thought, wow, that's amazing. And then mine did last week. And I thought, wow, because I'm not only feeling it in the inside, I'm showing it now.
Yeah.
I'm really showing it. But if anybody is listening who's walking their dog or folding your laundry or on their way home from work or to work, this is something that I never imagined I would be doing or talking about. And I hope it's helpful for you. And I'm excited to just share how it's going for me. Trust yourself when you know something's not right. I wish I caught that sooner, not at 43, right? Just when you know something is not right, get the help. Don't wait. It's just it takes a long time to come out of that. And so I'm happy that I found you, and the joy and the freedom, because that's what everybody should aim for, right? It's just something to look forward to. And that's the joy that I've found in the program.